Obviously, some other recent content that we've had on the channel, some political charged literature in our presentation of things, I guess you can call it. And here's what I want to say about that, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, shut up about politics, you don't know a damn thing. Well, I mean, at least I'm not sitting over here just believing every meme that comes across my Facebook as fact, or what any of these, paid for politicians say as fact. But on the aftermath of that, I did put up the AI generated opinion clip of, what was the black guy talking about RTJ and overrated and not being able to win in a late model ever since switching to, the Kohler Motorsports team. And I think some people lost the message in what I was trying to say in that video. And what I was trying to say in that video is, hey, if you just want some, non-thinking, non-human, emotionally based thoughts or opinions, AI is coming. AI is going to be able to serve all your needs, ladies and gentlemen, here very soon. They're going to be able to tell you what you want to hear, what to think, keep it in a little box, package it, and sell it to you. And that's basically what's going to be here very, very soon. And so in saying that, I feel like my shows, these channels, and even though they are 100, not 100% racing based, but they're racing based, they're more philosophy based. And I don't think that these AI things are going to be able to do too damn good of a job in philosophy or understanding or critical thinking. It's going to be programmed to think a certain way. And I don't think, personally, see that think word, I say that a lot. I don't think that I'm going to allow my audience to program me to think a certain way. There's a lot of people out there who feel very similarly to me, but they're scared. And not just like media members, but race car drivers, race team owners, sponsors. They have a certain feeling about some of the things I've spoke out about here recently. But in fear of losing followers, in fear of losing sales, in fear of losing popularity for drivers, for instance, these people are scared to say anything. And see, this is where it comes back to the control aspect of that fear. Fear controls basically everything, every walk of life, even in your daily decisions. A lot of the things are based on fear, whether that's financial fear, physical fear, or acceptance fear. I think we have a lot of social acceptance fear that really controls a lot of the critical thinking and expression in modern society. But I think that in my position of speaking on camera, I have to at least act a little fearless, and I can't let viewers or followers or opportunities or that fear of loss of viewers or followers dictate my decisions, because then once again I'm operating in a fear mode. So if I just sit here and say and do everything that you people request or do not like or want to like or whatever, it's still based on a manipulational tactic of social acceptance, whether that's in this little racing society or just generalistically. So I feel like, and once again, a lot of people were saying I was just a Trump hater, where technically I'm sitting here trying to tell you how Trump's going to lose, and I don't think that's good. I think Trump needs to win, basically, in this modern society. But if us as a community don't wake up and say, hey, this is wrong, that's wrong, we need to adjust some game plans here, or look at things a little differently to kind of help the social announcement of your support for a Trump. It has to come in a logical situation so that you do not appear to look as an extremist supporter of a side, and there's extremists on both sides. But I just see a lot of people in the dirt racing world being extremely hills dug in on certain thoughts, ideologies, and support. I don't believe that you should be following anybody, including me, and not questioning what that person is saying, doing, or projecting in a critical way. I don't support going off the side of mountains. And the way you don't go off the side of mountains is you don't let somebody lead you off of it. And that goes for all aspects of society and ways of being. And that's not just politically. Dealing in content creation on Facebook pages, for example, which is where, Facebook is a right-wing platform. So this happens all the time. Facebook pays these pages if they can put up a post that gets a lot of likes, shares, and comments. So they could put out some fake crazy news like Taylor Swift losing $125 million for endorsing Kamala, for instance. This was one of them. And it got like 74,000 reactions, 35,000 comments, and 20,000 shares. So this post on Facebook made about $10,000 in my guesstimation because of the content interaction that it received. Now, this story of Taylor Swift losing $125 million because of her endorsing Kamala Harris is a 100% lie. But these pages don't care about the truth or the lie. They only care about making money. Surprise, surprise, ladies and gentlemen. It's not about telling you facts. It's about making you react. The reactionary mind. That's plagiarized, technically. It's getting mind blown, this reactionary mind. They turn society into a damn walking TikTok. And if these algorithms, some of these aren't even humanly generated based contents. If these people or these AI, human being learning generated programs can somehow equate a post or a story where it thinks you'll have a high probability of liking, commenting, reacting, sharing around, and it puts it onto a Facebook page, it can make a significant amount of money. And the repercussions of it being fake or true doesn't really matter because it's just funny, right? $120,000 or $1 million lost by Taylor Swift for endorsing Kamala. It could just be funny. And at that point, it's a parody, so it's legal to post. But a lot of you people ain't taking some of this stuff as a joke. A lot of you people are taking some of this stuff as fact, as reality. It's not just saying, and not even like me, I say my stuff's a joke all the time, but I literally sit here and say, oh, well, this is just what I think. But when you say something to the degree of Taylor Swift loses this money because of endorsing Kamala, obviously it's pirouetting off of the Bud Light endorsing the transgender, representative and losing all the money due to Kid Rock's reaction and all that. And, so it's pirouetting off of something that it knows y'all already react to. See, it studied you. These people are very smart in making this money. It studied you. So it's like, okay, so now when somebody else does something, we can make this joke post that they lost a bunch of money and their stock went down. And that's how, y'all will react to it. And y'all will like it and comment and share it because he's like, oh, yay, it's confirmation bias. Guys, it's feeding on your biasness that you've kind of been programmed to have. And so the program is feeding on that program and is making money off of it. And y'all are taking some of it as fact when in reality it's full of crap. But once again, it's not about the truth. It's not about the facts. It's about making money. Just like the politicians in themselves, just like the news corporations, just like all of it. It's all about making money. I just think that some people who don't know how content is monetized on social platforms don't understand that this could be a motivation or it would make sense to them. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, back to fear. I just believe in critical thinking. I believe in thinking for yourself. And I also believe when you get on a damn camera and you speak, you can't be afraid of pretty much anything. And that includes you people. Because what most people are afraid of is you. No matter if you think like a sheep or not, you're still a herd of a lot of people. And when people are talking in front of you, they're worried about that herd turning on them. And I think that fear controls a lot of what people think. And that's very scary. It's very unfortunate. And maybe me saying some of these things and willing to put myself on the line will influence you to possibly view and think differently so that other people can live and operate and speak in less fear of you. So anyways, just wanted to open up the show with that, a little bit of soliloquy, a little bit of philosophy in the situation, and also a lot of realism. Because there's a lot of people that are scared out there right now.